Alright, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore. We are playing as Kieran and we are going to head into the swamp for the first time.
Is this the entrance to the swamp?
It is. Alright, so...
Be very careful. I do believe that we will find a sinkhole to the east.
You're right. We gotta be very careful of those. Instant death if you're to step into one.
Thunder, identify yourselves!
We are from Gladstone.
If you come in peace, you are welcome. But be warned, not long ago we destroyed a passing band of orcs that invaded our beloved swamp.
Those are the Gorka, a proud warrior race who are currently holding a particular item that is of great interest to us, which we're going to take a look at in, I don't know, call it 5 minutes. Until then, we do have a few of these little swamp sludge monsters to deal with, which can be fairly annoying. They are not particularly powerful, so they don't tend to do a lot of damage, but they can just slowly wear you down. Yeah, you always get poisoned in here.
That smell could kill.
The poison in the swamp has the ability to do a small degree of damage at any point in time, to put your character to sleep, or to actually poison them, which is a minor annoyance, or maybe not so minor annoyance.
Cover your nose, something here stinks.
We are headed for one very specific location right now. Caught us to sleep again. Where... yeah, let's take care of these guys on the way. Oh, that's rude, sir.
Thunder, remove your weapons before entering the Chieftains' compound.
I'm actually gonna wait to do that. I just didn't want to be surrounded by these guys.
Cover your nose. Something.
Guess I should let that guy go. Alright. You guys are getting a little frustrating here. That's okay. Kata is, of course, asleep again. Once he... alright, there we go. Luckily, Kieran at least has the Bezel Cup. Or, I'm not sorry, not the Bezel Cup, the Bezel Ring. Where's the Double Ring? I forget which one. The Bezel Ring. And that protects him from most of the effects of the swamp. I think he can still take some random damage, but he should be protected from the poison and from falling asleep. There is actually a second Bezel Ring as well, but that is located in Upper Oppenwood, and so generally by the time I get to it, we don't actually need it anymore. Looks like Bakata's rogue increased a little bit there from me throwing all these rocks with him. I try to make it be Kieran, but sometimes it happens, and that's okay. So he will benefit with a little extra health from that, which is always nice. Alright. Let's take care of this guy as well. There shouldn't be too many more. They are somewhat randomly located. There's a few locations where they usually will spawn, but a few of them are just kind of randomly scattered around. But the reason we're kind of cutting a straight course through the swamp as opposed to
Watch it. Something doesn't smell right.
stopping
here.
and investigating everything kind of more consistently, the way I normally would, is because I have been trying to get to this one specific location that is currently behind me, and I will show you why as soon as we deal with this guy and maybe his friend over there as well. That one that we see there might actually be the last of these guys. We'll find out. That's enough. Alright, so we're going to cast Freeze here, and that allows us to step on the sinkholes. And then we're not going to throw this rock here because it will sink into the sinkhole. So maybe we'll just use magic on this guy, just to do a little extra. Okay, so this face, which is located right here on the map, we can place essentially any item in here and get 60 crowns for it. And I do that with most of the items in the game. Keep my single rock, the riddle scroll, of course, Bezel cups I keep. The rest of these I get rid of because after the swamp, aloe already has very minimal use. It heals so little health that it is not exceptionally useful. And ginseng, once we're done with the swamp, we really won't have much use for anymore because we will have the ability to cure poison on a regular basis. Although I will be explaining exactly how we get to that point once we are finished with the swamp. And as you've seen, I rarely actually bother to cure the poison anyway, usually just let the characters kind of die and then heal them up. This we will keep and sell to the Fletcher. Alright, and yeah, I didn't think it would take that. We'll hold on to that, I guess, although I don't think we're ever going to really use it. And that we'll be selling after. Okay, so now let's head down this way. Alright, and now that we have sort of taken care of those things, we can come down here. It's going to be a sinkhole. Just going to leave this key right here. We will, if we need it, it'll be in that area. That is the other exit to the swamp. It leads to the upper portion of Oppenwood, but we won't be going back there for a little bit. Now, before I start exploring, maybe after. Alright, so keep that. I'll hold on to this as well, just in case we lose our armor. But before I explore any further, I want to go see the Chieftain. Should be right here. So we'll remove our weapons, even though we're going to put them right back on.
Bunda, remove your weapons before entering the Chieftain's compound.
And we're going to go visit the Chieftain, who will tell us a little more about this band of orcs that the Gorka recently slaughtered.
Ah, you come to trade with the Gorka, no?
No, we...
Look, we have this beautiful red stone we take from orcs. What will you trade me for it?
Can offer anything.
I do not want that thing, but your eyes tell me you desire this red stone.
Yes, but...
You are powerful warriors, yes? I will make you a deal. If you can destroy the powerful living sticks that have stolen our beloved brass helmet, I will give you the stone.
We will accept that offer. You can try to attack them or steal from them, but it actually costs you a lot more than it gains, so...
Good. Bring the helmet as proof.
I also just really like the Gorka, so I don't want to fight them. Right, we'll place our weapons, and now we can properly explore the swamp in a little bit more systematic of a way than I had been. You can use Spark, works well enough on them, although usually I don't feel the need to bother.
I've been poisoned.
Yeah, you're always getting poisoned. Alright. Oops. Alright. Let's head this way. We don't need to go over that. We can go around it. Grab this shield. So we'll have to rest up enough to... No? Still night. Wow. Our magic's really pitiful. Really gonna have to step it up. Alright, I think... Yes, this is better than the buckler you currently have. We will head this way. Actually, I don't remember if we... Good, okay. Yeah, we can do that right now while we're here. Alright. Take care of this stick guy. There's not too many on this half of the swamp. But we will take them out. We don't need to go back down there. That's just the way to the exit. I don't remember if there's anything over here, but we will investigate just in case. Nope, nothing there. Okay. We do need to be careful while the screen is frozen, because when it transitions back to the normal color and normal temperature, the game continues to register the clicks that you put on the directional pad here.
How zooks have you changed your foot clothes lately?
Foot clothes. And so it's very easy to accidentally wander into one of the poisonous pits when the game suddenly snaps back and starts actually following the commands you had given, which is less than ideal. Just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally
Don't have enough magic.
I know, throw past the stick creature and throw it into that pit behind it. Okay, should be a guy here and a chest, I believe, behind him. Yep. Useless dagger and oil flask that we...
Empty.
Actually, I'm not going to keep that oil flask. We won't need it. Okay. We are going to go that direction, but not yet. That direction that I just kind of bypassed is where the helmet actually is. I want to save that for the end. There's a couple other locations I want to go to first. Okay.
Something smells horrible.
So just a couple more things to get here. We have this stick, and then there's a treasure chest behind us that we'll grab.
My weapon.
You took my weapon. Yes, but we took it back. Not really sure what your complaint is. Alright. We'll grab the staff, stick, whatever. Pick this lock. Double ring, I think, increases our evasion a little bit, or some minor...
Empty.
Alright, that should be everything. Good. Alright, so down there is the Witch Doctor. We're not going to go there yet. We won't do that until after we're done becoming heroes of the swamp.
Please, look at my wares. I have only the best for sale.
We will sell him this,
250 crowns.
as he pays significantly more than
Goodbye, and come again.
we would have gotten. And that is actually the last time we'll visit him. We don't need any of the things he sells. I'm also just going to step outside quickly, because there were a few items that we left on the ground out here because we could not fit them in our inventory. We'll take these as well to go sell them. I suppose a few maybe is a little underselling. Alright, very good. And now we'll head off in this direction, which is the final small piece of the swamp, which will not take us long at all to traverse.
Something here smells rotten.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, we'll heal you, and then you can freeze this up. We're going to step here, and I believe this is the tree creature walking stick that has... Yep, he has the helm. It's not particularly good, so there's no real reason to want to keep it. Let's freeze this as well. See if we can't finish off the last of the walking sticks. That face does not have any value. There's no reason to put anything in there. All it does is fill up your health and magic, but not enough to be worth the cost of one of your items that you could sell for 60 crowns. Alright. And last one. We're going to go visit the blacksmith quickly.
There's silver coins in here.
Just check if any of these are
Welcome
worthwhile.
to my workshop. Do you desire new arms?
I have plenty, thank you.
A Thomgog jester, is he not?
Alright. You want this?
10,
Nope. And how about this?
25,
Nope.
50,
Okay.
40.
Very good.
Go if
Let's
you
move on.
must and have your adventures. My shop anchors me here, or I'd be the first to join you.
We are going to come back and purchase a couple of items from him, but not quite yet. Alright. Let's go see the Gorka Chief. Where am I? There we go. Kata will take a nice little nap.
Did you bring me our beloved brass helmet?
I did.
Oh, thank you. You have performed a great service for my people. From this day forward, you shall be known as heroes of the swamps. Take the ruby that you requested and guard it well. Take also this trident as a token of my appreciation.
Nice. Alright, so we're going to trade out the Trident Mantis for this. We're going to have one of our characters wear the Ruby of Truth. I'm also going to take the Saber Cutter away, and the reason for that will become slightly more obvious in a moment. I'm going to go back to our magical money face. Put all these in here. I believe that the Fletcher will only pay you 60 or 50 for Scout, so there's no reason to sell him that bow. Often I'll keep Cutter just as a decent weapon, but particularly with how much it raises your defense. But I don't really feel the need, so we're going to get rid of it this time. Holding onto this rock just to make sure I still have one. So I do find it helps that I want to be throwing at an enemy as well. Alright. So that's everything. Beautiful. And now we have 2 more stops to make. Once you are a hero of the swamp, all of the vendors sell you their items at reduced cost. Oh, forgot one other thing. I should probably just do this later, but it's fine. Yes, everyone will sell you things at reduced cost, but also they buy things from you at a reduced cost. So you want to sell before you become a hero of the swamp, and buy after. And in particular, there is someone we want to talk to afterwards. Although, actually, I think we're going to save him until we come back to the swamp later. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Make it a game time
Hello
decision.
again, heroes.
We're gonna buy this.
Perhaps you want that sword. 150 crowns.
A great sword, and this
Effective defense. 20 crowns.
beautiful.
Go if you must, heroes. My shop anchors me here, or I'd be the first to join you.
So we're gonna give Bakata this great sword and this kite shield. And I'm not gonna risk walking. Yeah, see, it was just transitioning back already. So we're gonna meet the last member of the Gorka tribe, and that is
Stench is unbearable.
this guy, the Witch Doctor.
Many greetings, friends. Can I help the heroes with any mysteries?
Can you decipher riddles?
Show me your riddle, and I will identify it for a small fee. Say 50 crowns?
Now, Dawn can answer one of these, and someone, gentleman in Lower Oppenwood answered one, but we're just going to pay him to answer the other three because there's one in particular that we need him to solve in order to collect the item.
I'm not sure about some of this, but the only enemy's sweetness that I taste is the nectar from a giant hornet. I will write this on the bottom of your scroll.
Not that one.
I'm not sure about some of this, but there are legends of creatures made of stone, yet have blood. I will write this on the bottom of your scroll.
Not that one either. This is the one we need.
I'm not sure about some of this, but the mystic reagent called Mother Earth can be obtained in the great city of Wyville. I will write this on the bottom of your scroll.
Alright. Now, the thing we really want from this gentleman are fireball wands. So when we click on him,
Perhaps I can sell you a fireball wand? Say 300 crowns.
and we are going to buy just a ton of them.
Perhaps I...
Pretty much as many as we can afford.
Perhaps I...
I'll actually probably buy 7 right now, and then the rest later, after the Irish Mines. Just because I don't want them to fill up too much of the inventory space just yet.
Perhaps I... Perhaps I...
I'll get another one just to bring us down to
Perhaps
2,000.
I could...
Alright.
Farewell, heroes.
Now, that does 2 important things for us. One, they're just a very powerful and effective weapon. But, as you can see, our magic levels are quite low. Bakata's hasn't gone up since we've started, and neither has Kieran's. However, we use the fireball wands at this low magic level. Let's find some of these orcs. That's 2 shots. Kieran's magic has gone up to level 2. And, alright, starting to climb up already. We can skyrocket to pretty much level 4 almost immediately with just a few uses here in the woods. Once you get to 4, it slows down a little bit, and it's not probably as useful to use it exclusively, but it's still a great way to get there, at least at first. So, if you are not playing a very magic-heavy run to that point, using the fireball wands here will rapidly skyrocket you to the point where your magic becomes significantly more useful to you. We'll also stop in to see, there's level 3. I'll give Bakata a chance, bust him up to level 4 as well. Anyone else? No. Alright, let's say hi to Dawn.
A good day, sir. Have you seen a woman by the name of Dawn?
Or was I to know, would I be telling the likes of ya?
We're from Gladstone and have an urgent need to speak with Dawn.
With the treachery of Scotia, I'd not trust me own mother without proof 'twas really her.
I hold the Ruby of Truth, and as you can see, it does not contradict me when I assert that I am Kieran from Gladstone.
Thou art truly Kieran. Milady Dawn dwells within. I shall grant ye words with her.
Oh, that's so nice.
Bakata! Kieran! It is you! What news do you have from the Droracle?
Well, we think we know where to make the elixir, and we're making progress in assembling the ingredients. But frankly, we barely know what we're doing. It appears the Droracle is fond of riddles.
Be that as it may, you are at this moment Gladstone's best hope. Take my key to Richard's casket. It, along with its 3 counterparts, will allow access in order that you may apply the elixir to poor Richard.
Splendid. Let's be off to save our good king.
Bakata, you know this violence interferes with your training. You must stay here with me.
Here now, I will not abandon my friends nor my king. My personal achievement means nothing to me while the kingdom is in peril.
Fine.
Yeah.
If you must ignore my counsel, I cannot stop you.
Alright, put this down. We can show her the riddle scroll, but at this point there's no real need since everything's already solved. I'm curious what she'll say at this point, though.
I can discern no new information from this.
Fair enough.
Kieran, at least take these vials to hold some of the ingredients of your elixir.
Alright. So, let's carry on. Actually, it's probably faster to go this way. Leave this over here for now. And we're going to head off now to the Herbish Mines, where our next video will begin. But perfect, I was hoping we could encounter a few more of these guys before we head in. I'd like to at least bet Bakata up to level 4. If I can get Kieran as well, that's even better. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Pretty sure I am. That will help a good deal. Alright. There's usually more of you there. Just went through the secret wall back over to this area, see if there's any more. Yep, there we go. Oh, neither of you can cast heal level 4 yet. All the more reason why I want to get Kieran up to 4 as well. Significantly increases their usefulness, but I think that's okay. We can take care of that in the next video. So yes, when we return, we will begin our adventures in the Herbish Mines. Until then, I'm just going to leave a few things here. This can stay here, this can stay here, this can stay here, and this I'm going to leave over here because I will need to pick something up next time. But alright, let's grab just those 2. Probably don't need all of these actually, but that's alright. Alright, we will end things here, and when we come back, it'll be time for the Herbish Mines. Till then, see ya!